My name is Esther Joseph. I'm married to a Nigerian. And today on the show, I'd like to show you how we prepare a Nigerian dish called egusi. These are my ingredients. This is called palm oil. This is aji, a soup thickener. And this is the main ingredients, which is the egusi. And over here is dry fish. It's just soaked in water so it gets soft. This is a leaf called okazi. Then over here we've got our pre-boiled chicken. So basically with your pre-boiled chicken, you first put your hot pan on the stove, let it heat up a little bit, then add a little bit to your pot. Then let your palm oil get hot. I'm now adding my egusi. Then after you add your egusi, just stir, kind of you're frying your egusi. So you do this for a few minutes. Make sure that the egusi doesn't stick to the pan, that it's still frying. So now I'm just gonna add a little bit of chicken water. I'm gonna cover that up a little bit, let it boil. And what goes in next is my dry fish. And all of this dry fish. I am putting in my dry fish. So as you're doing this, it's still on the stove cooking. Then it's time to also add your meat. So I'm now adding my chicken. Then you're gonna spice it up. This is Maggi. So you just need 1 or 2 depending on how much egusi you make. So I like to mix up my Maggi for just a unique taste. I use the chicken and the beef. There we go. Then this is grinded pepper. For those who like a little bit of chili. Just add about half a teaspoon because it's really hot. Then we add our soup thickener. Just about half a teaspoon. everything put together. Now it's time for okazi. So you don't add it with the water, you kind of drain the water.
Today we're in Alberton and we are visiting a Nigerian couple by the name of Mr. and Mrs. Joseph. They have prepared a lovely meal for us, egusi soup. Egusi is a protein-rich seed used in making soups in Nigeria. It is mixed with vegetables and often eaten with swallows such as eba, wheat, pounded yam, and semo. I cannot wait to have a taste. Ladies and gentlemen, come with me.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
Good. We've been expecting
Oh,
you.
wow.
Please do come
Thank
in.
you. Mr. and Mrs. Joseph, please tell us, how did you guys meet?
Well, I'm looking married. How should I?
Yeah, please.
We met 2017 at Carlton Center. I was out with my sisters. He was out with a friend of his. We were at Spur inside Carlton Center. Okay, him and his friend were acting a little creepy there in the corner. And it was only me and my sisters, so I think it took them a minute to decide who they wanted to talk to and whatnot. And yeah, that was the first time we met. We exchanged numbers from there, and we chatted a little bit.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Mr. Joseph, tell us, what attracted her to you?
I was imagining an accident but I'll be honest, it was just her eyes. That eyes are just there. Calling me like, pick me.
Really now?
Yeah, I couldn't resist the eyes and then start close to her. We had a good chat, exchanged words, follow up on that.
Awesome, you could say it was love at first sight, maybe.
Miracle.
I'm sure your parents saw this Nigerian guy very often in your house. Tell us about their reaction. How did they take it?
It's only my mom and my sisters. My mom just was a little curious about what kind of a person he is, more than his nationality. And then with my sisters, I think it was the same thing. They were more eager to meet him, get to know what kind of a person he is.
So you say you guys met in 2017, am I correct?
Yes.
How long have you been married?
4 years.
Married 2 years. Now I'm very interested to hear that if your husband decides that he's gonna go back to Nigeria, will you follow him? What's the plan?
As far as I'm concerned, I'm already living in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
That's where my home is, and that's where my husband is from. So ultimately, that's where I'll be.
Fantastic. You are Nigerian, and Mrs. Joseph, you are Zulu.
Yes.
I'm very interested to know that what language is spoken in this house. Do you speak Nigerian? Do you speak Zulu? Is it a combination? Tell us.
English. But most of the time you speak pidgin English.
You speak Pidgin?
I've had to learn because basically whenever his friends are around, it's always difficult to kind of understand what everybody is saying. So even me, I've learned that how to greet, how to talk. Now for you, which means like, my God, like what are you doing? So I've also learned little slangs that they use, so it's easier to relate with everybody.
And can you say something in Zulu?
Yeah, a lot.
Can we hear one thing, maybe?
Aiku.
In here for, besides knowing the wonderful story, is the egusi soup. I'm craving it. I'm so hungry. But before we get into the dish, I want to know more about it, your cultural history, how you grew up with the dish, and what it means to you right now in your household.
You can't take my food out of me. Wherever I am in the world, I still want to eat egusi, I want to eat jollof rice, I want to eat. But egusi specifically, I really like egusi. It's one of the soup my mom used to make for us mostly. And egusi have various ways you can make it. You understand? There's a rich, the solid egusi, that is like fried egg. And there's the watery egusi, the one when the water makes you. So there are various ways of making it, depending on the home you come from also, right? So I really do like egusi, which is why I taught her how to make it, and so many other soups that I like, which I've taught her. But we do like egusi in this house. She likes it, I like it. So
my favorite.
I cannot wait. Let's go. I'm ready. I see we have egusi soup here. It smells divine. What do we have over here?
Eba. Eba is also a form of pap in Nigeria. It's the same way that we have semolina. The same way we have mealie meal. They
I'm
have
so carried away with semolina and eba. The same way you have your pap, South
Yeah.
African pap. The same way you have eba, semolina, pounded yam, and all of them. But we enjoy this one more with eba. Eba is made out of cassava.
Okay.
It's processed and it's dry, you grind it, and it's like cassava flakes. You can also drink it with cold water, ice block, milk.
Interesting. So how do we dig in? How do we eat? Can we?
Alright. You just wash your hands. We use your hands. That's the best way to enjoy Nigerian food.
Please remember to click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, if you're South Africa living in South Africa or married to a foreign national and you'd love to be on this show, please call us on 0635 790001 or send us an email, saintfilms@gmail.com, SAINTZ@gmail.com. Small case, one word. Thanks. And for Nigerians living in Nigeria or married to foreign national and want to be on the Nigerian edition of this show, we're talking about Transnational Couples Nigeria. Please call Oloye on 081 81 65 45 41, or better still, send us an email at saintfilms@gmail.com, SAINTZ@gmail.com.